What happened to the good old beta days? Beaker. There were no beta in the good old days. In the good old days, a game was built and then it was released. And that was it. There were no patches afterwards after it had gone gold and you'd bought it on your cassette, whatever. They were the good old days. Games worked and they didn't get patched. And then afterwards came, oh, we've got the internet now. We can start patching. Cool. Good times. Oh, we've got the internet now. We can release an unfinished product and patch it on release day. Yeah. Oh, we got internet now. We can do early access. Now we can release rubbish and get everybody else to test it. That's actually what happened. Well, here's the thing. There were broken games back then, you're correct. But the broken games got tested and written up in magazines, and you knew about it before you even bought it. What's the key? What's the key again to move the UI? Is it Alt-K or something stupid? There it is. No, I'm 100% I used to have this up here. Sure it used to be like there, maybe.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
Might be able to get away with it here. Oh yeah, commercial software does exactly the same, quite right. Because now the internet exists, we can push stuff to you later. Very rarely even get demos of games anymore, plus a lot of AAA titles just suck. Well, look what's happening with Battlefield 5. Like, Battlefield 5, people are playing it now. Because what you're basically doing is testing stuff for them.
Fastest lap for
like this
Davis,
massive testing community.
127.00. The leader has just done a 126.60.
Fortnite, yeah. Fortnite's all the rage, isn't it, amongst the kids? I mean, there's good about it, I mean, ultimately. What position am I in? Oh god, no. Why have you put me in P1 again, game? Are you actually serious? Oh, I'm in 2, that's fine. Chris Farish. Why did he give me number 1 car and put me in P2 and put number 27 in P1? It's like the number of the car doesn't make any difference. Weird. You doing F1 2018 fluffball? Nice.
The track temp is 38 Celsius. The air temp is 23 Celsius. Okay, Paul, get ready. Floor it, green, green, green. Incident in Paddock Hill.
An incident already? There's a lot of argy-bargy going on in front of me.
Davis is now leading. There's a car right.
I had a feeling contact was inevitable. Oh, that poor guy just got nailed off the track.
The start's alright, let's build on it.
No. That's 2 points there where I almost lost it.
The gap to Estevez ahead is now 0.8 P3.
Thought I got 1x then. I'm not a massive fan of Brands Hatch. I think it's too bumpy. And also, in this car, it kind of feels like you don't really get going. Like the car just about gets going. It's, oh, there's a corner.
The leader's just done a 125.52.
I nearly caught that.
Paul, come on, track limits.
My bad. That's annoying. I didn't damage the car, but lost a lot of places and time. Not that easy to pass here either.
Car on your left side. You're clear on the left.
Come on, Paul. Nicely done. 10th position.
I don't think he liked that pass very much. I think he's about to dive down the inside of me now.
The gap in front is now 0.32.
Oh my god, the car just disappeared. What just happened? I was waiting for that car to pop back.
Car on your right. He's still there. You are clear on the right.
No, 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 no.
Right side.
There's like a horrible kink in the track though.
Still there. Left side. Clear left. All right.
Watch those track limits, we don't want a penalty.
Clear on the right.
8th place. That lap was a 127.87.
It's funny, like we're all making like little mistakes.
There's an incident in Hawthorns. It looks like Romero. No, Paul. Track limits, come on.
Car is so unstable on this track.
Losing time here, man. We need to pass him. 7th position. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Looking good for fuel. We've got like 4 billion litres of fuel.
Car left. Clear left.
The stewards have warned us about track limits.
The right side's clear.
Don't let him get away.
Don't let him get away.
That looks painful.
Yes, that looks painful. Unfortunately, it was kind of my fault because I didn't, I lost traction and the car squirmed and obviously I zigzagged and then he just plowed into the back of me. I don't know why, but it's definitely a whiplash injury. Let's have a look at it from his point of view. I ran wide. Oh, hang on, one guy. I ran wide there, so I made the mistake there. I think it might have been this guy that hit me then. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting indeed. So I think he's moving over for me, then gets a little shove off this guy. Yeah, that stopped him from steering away from me, didn't it? And he paid the price. Well, I paid the price too, but... Bosh, bosh. Bosh! Yeah, just keep driving. You're fine. Dear me. No fueling, thanks. Oh, I was in P3 at one point.
All clear. Push now. B16.
Oh, that sucks.
All right, Paul. The next car is Bentley.
Can't get my braking right into that bend.
guy in front is Roberts. Push, we can get this guy.
My best race, I started from the pit lane. That is actually true. I had a zero impact race when I started from the pit lane. That's... But having said that, when I did that, I still drove past an awful lot of carnage, which so could easily have been involved in. You know, if something had come across the track, that would have been it. But I managed to weave my way through it. D-Frag, welcome back. Goon Boy, thank you for 3 months. Mr. Causa, thank you for 11 months. Crippy with 18.
There's an incident in Surtees. We think it might be Cotton.
Surtees? Which one's Surtees?
B13, last lap. That was 127.03.
Yeah, normally Sunday night trucking's on Sunday. Brands Hatch is your home circuit. Nice. Oops. I just stole a place. What do you mean stop reading the chat, Fun? Timothy, you're an idiot, says Nicholas. Salt.
16th place. That's it. We're done.
Burger bun. 16th place. Let's have a look at where I lost it. I had a really bad start. Yeah, the curved monitors. Surtees is the second left after hairpin. What's this one? That guy, if you watch what happens to him, this guy here was more or less like, I think he was in the lead. Gets punted. So yeah, he didn't have a great time either. It would be nice that close to the circuit. My closest circuit to Alton Park is 2 hours away, Benno. I like Alton Park. I've been there a couple of times. Was that the disappearing car behind me then? See, I wish I could have just kept this going here because I'm a bit unstable, but the tyres are warming up and I'm getting into a momentum. And then I just lose it on one corner. T1, I think it is. Car gets a bit unstable. You're off to Donington in a couple of weeks. Nice. You can see the car. You can see how bouncy it is. You see it like kicking around though. And then if you get on the brake while you're doing it, and then off it goes. So easily done. And it almost held it. But then ended up pointing the wrong way. So that lost me a bunch of places. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, glorified. Wait, let's get out and go and get into this Carnage Oval. Because this sounds fun. Is it the Dallara Dash? Carb. At least paint the car with something. I'll do. It's better than default. We could have spent 30 minutes configuring the car, Beaker. Think of all the little accessories I could have put on though. That would have been great. It's a killer. How many people do you think will get punted? I reckon half the field. I can see Dolly outside in the garden. Playing with his squeaky ball. He loves those little tennis balls that squeak. He loves them. But you can't have just one. You have to have like 2 or 3. Because otherwise, when you play with him, he just nicks it and runs off. So you need to have another one. No, these are Spezzy I've had for a while. I've got a box down here full of Spezzy. Might go and put a couple of cans in the fridge, actually. Be careful in the pack at tailgate. Find a drafting partner and stick with him. Okay. You wish Yazoo milkshakes existed in Australia? They must have something similar. There is no pit limiter in this car, is there?
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Fastest lap for Moreno, 49.5. The leader has just done a 49.1. That's a new fastest lap for Hansen, 48.9.
Have you got a new fridge?
The track temp's
Yep.
increasing. It's now 41
Right,
Celsius.
I've been flagged again.
Low side.
What the heck, man?
Inside's clear.
What did I do this time? Yeah, the new fridge is outside, but obviously it's not fitted yet. Yeah, follow the line all the way to the end.
The leader's just done a 48.9. Fastest lap for Hansen, 48.9.
Car on the high side. Keep your line. Still there. Outside's clear.
Is it going to make me come in and serve a penalty for that black flag, or is that just out the race kind of thing?
New fastest lap for Richards, 48.7.
It's car high. Clear outside.
In a race, it'd be a penalty. Gotcha. That is a very banana. A very Yazoo yellow, that is. Oh my god. Anybody sat behind me is going to be like, whoa, I need some sunglasses. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that parking. I do that down the Tesco all the time. You have to stay on the apron until you pass the blue cone. Ah, I didn't see any blue cone. Talladega. Talladega. Wasn't there a movie called Talladega Nights or something? Yeah, I thought so. Is that, what's his face? What's the actor in that? How teenagers park at Asda. Will Ferrell. I like Will Ferrell.
Exit's clear. Push.
Just warm the tyres up. Break the surface. Look, he just went over the line. So does that mean he just got black flagged? I'm going to look for this blue cone. There it is.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 40 Celsius. The leader has just done a 1:00.3 seconds.
Is there any particular, like, tips that you guys got about this track then? Should I be wall drafting like this? Is it better to stay high, stay low? Like, what's the deal?
the end of the session. P1.
Don't do what he just did, okay? Well, obviously beyond don't crash. Oh, it's got a qualifier in this. I thought we were done with qualifying.
Pit exit's clear. Alright, Paul, we've got 2 laps to set a decent
I'm
time.
so glad I asked. Don't turn right. Lol. Stay left. Lol. Go fast. Don't crash. Don't die. Lol. Corner with as little wheel turning as possible. I imagine like all the times in the qualifying are going to be within half a second of each other. Yep. I ain't reading that. Perfectly timed as I went over the line. P3 with 51.87. Is it a rolling start?
New fastest lap for Lundgren, 51.5.
Dr. Dre!
P5.
You win in ovals by being fast. Oh, the skill, Beaker, required. It's intense. I didn't know babies like going fast. That's new to me. Where is Talladega Speedway? Like New Mexico or something. Alabama? Florida? Which one? Daytona's Florida. This is Alabama. Gotcha. I'm getting pretty close to the wall now.
That's the end of the session. V12.
Hello.
Let's leave the salt on. We'll leave NASCAR salt on until it gets too much.
Thanks, sir.
Draft the wall on the cars and get as close to the yellow line as turns as possible. Why fridge is a trending topic? Because I'm having my kitchen redone. And I'm getting a new fridge that has an ice maker and cold water on tap. It's gonna be hype. Never mind the induction hob. I'm gonna build up a fridge. Ice maker's gonna be so good. So good. Crushed or cubed? Just think, with the crushed ice, you can actually start making like really nice drinks and stuff, you know? Get your fruit juice in there, maybe chuck in some yogurt, you know, start making some nice crushed ice drinks. Could be good. Oh, I will, Luke. I'll be using the fridge all the time. It's even got a hatch on it. It's got a hatch about that big. Pop the hatch, it opens up, and you can just get your drink out. Doesn't crush them fine enough for cocktails. Maybe yours doesn't, Dave, but maybe mine does. I went for a Bosch fridge in the end. I was going to get a Samsung. I looked at the LGs, but the Bosch one seemed to have the best features for me.
Laps. The air temp is 26 Celsius.
Wherever you go, Lucas, I'll go with you.
Oh, is he his wingman? Oh, I'm not worried one bit by this guy. You managed to hit the wall twice.
Yeah, my hot dog 45. My hot dog with you. Wherever you go, I'll go.
Why is he talking about hot dogs? Is he hungry?
Ooh, I want a hot dog.
Prefer a burger. Bosch drill's probably got the same features as your fridge. Yeah. I've never managed to get chilled water from a drill before. Hey, ice is used all year round, just saying. You can get ice with a drill. You can't make ice with a drill. You can cut ice with a drill. Tediously.
Go!
You're in the middle. Clear inside. 3 wide. He's still there. Clear outside.
3 wide. We're all set up for carnage.
Car inside. You're in the middle. 3 outside the clear.
Feel free to move over. Captain Chaos. Wait for it, guys, wait for it. There's going to be 10 cars crashing in a second. This cannot stay like this.
Stay low.
Hanson is leading the race.
Keep your line. Outside's clear.
D10.
There's a lot of shuffling going on.
Outside. Still there. Keep this line. Still there.
Why does everybody keep zigzagging around?
Still with you. Keep your line.
The guy behind has just done a 49.0.
Still there. Still there. They're high. Not on the high side. Still there. And still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still with you.
Moore is now in the lead.
Whoa, 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 broski. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Still there. You're clear
Oh
on
my god. I swear he just took out an entire pack.
on the outside. Still with you.
That was more than one.
Well, that was bound to happen.
High
Yep,
side's clear.
that was inevitable.
The leader has just done a 48.9 V6. Fastest lap for Foster, 48.8.
Dre was
Last lap
just
was a
sat there
49.3.
waiting to put that into chat. He was just sat there. That was far too quick, Dre.
73, you disappeared this whole back stretch.
Somehow I made it through that.
Is there no safety car then in this race?
Okay, Bob, the next car is Martin.
Oh my god, I don't fancy that. I just thought with all those cars binning it, I kind of thought some safety car was going to come out, you know. Oh, don't start with the net code. I was lucky to avoid that crash, to be honest. I think I was in like lane 1 and some car was sideways in lane 2. I honestly thought I was going to hit him.
That lap was a 48.9.
I think we're catching up with tail end though. There's a lot of shuffling going on. At some point there's going to be contact and then there's going to be a carnage.
That's a new fastest lap for Martin, 48.6.
A lot of moving around.
laps now, 11 seconds.
This is about to get interesting. I wouldn't like to be that guy in front looking in my mirror, seeing like a pack coming at you. Like, oh my god.
Sixth place. That's the fastest lap of the race. The leader has just done a 48.6. The guy ahead has just done a 48.6. The next car is...
Car outside.
Your lap times are improving. This is good.
Clear on the outside.
Lundgren is leading the race.
Contact is coming.